First ever rematch on the Essential tennis court.
He's been thinking about this one. I think everybody remembers a loss more than they remember a win.
Chris is a competitor. He will not give up. He will run through a brick wall. So I have to be mentally fully prepared to battle and struggle, for the next 2 hours. In the last 5 months, I've done a lot of work. I've played a lot of matches. I feel much more prepared physically and mentally.
That's ridiculous.
I hope you're ready, Chris. Hope you're ready for a battle.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another match at Essential Tennis. We have on this side the CEO, founder, and head pro at Essential Tennis, Ian, versus a returning challenger, Chris, all the way from Indianapolis?
Indianapolis, yes.
So, on top of this completely OSHA-safe pedestal we're on, we are blessed to be with you guys for another rematch. First of many, I believe.
No, this is the first rematch ever played on this court.
Really? No,
this is the first. This is the first rematch.
Wow. And to recap, Ian did play Chris about 8 or 7 months ago.
6 months ago.
6 months ago.
6 months ago, yeah.
Chris won straight sets 3 and 5, but after the spin toss, Chris has elected to serve. Let's get to it.
Here we go.
That was a
great
very
well-crafted first point.
So what I really liked about what Ian did there, even though he wasn't driving on his backhand like he's been working on for the past year and a half, he drew in Chris on a short, awkward backhand slice. And Chris had one of many choices to either go back or to go forward, but Ian found the open court, coming up to the net for a nice, easy, soft volley to win the very first point of this match.
Very thoughtful point to start.
No, back.
Just a little bit out.
Chris.
It's interesting. I talked to Chris before you got here just about his game in general, and one of the things he was saying is that his backhand has become much more of a weapon. He's slicing it less and coming over it and really driving it, so it'll be interesting to see how he utilizes it today. First game jitters.
No.
Okay, there's a backhand drive from Ian, another backhand drive, another backhand drive from Chris.
All right.
Good. Kind of was a little bit surprised on that play that Ian stood at the baseline for that many ground strokes instead of kind of pressing in and forcing the issue, taking something on the rise.
I think he's still, feeling Chris out, seeing what his comfort level is off the ground.
I hope you're ready, Chris. Hope you're ready for a battle.
Good
Excellent
first serve,
serve.
nice serve,
Excellent
but
serve.
a very good neutralizing block.
Let's go.
That was a good first game. Good aggressive first game. No jitters on Ian's part. He looks very confident.
I really don't want to jinx myself, but just feeling great. Just feel great physically. The way I'm moving. Those couple of backhands were the best competition topspin backhands I've ever hit. So I'm just going to acknowledge that and just leave it there. And now I got to go to work because Chris is a competitor. He will not give up. He will run through a brick wall. So I have to be mentally fully prepared and fully engaged to battle and struggle, for the next 2 hours to try to win this match. So that's my mentality. Focus needs to stay 10 out of 10.
Well, that was not a good start. Not what I was hoping for. So hopefully that serve game doesn't tell the story. I have a tendency to lose my serve early in sets a lot, especially when I start. I was hoping to avoid that today, but guess not. So see if I can get a break.
Yeah, he's been thinking about this one. I think everybody remembers a loss more than they remember a win. Yeah, so I'm sure he said that there's no undercurrent.
Okay,
No, don't need to read between the line there.
Oh, my Taco Bell order, sir.
Yeah, deliver it with a forklift. And Chris is looking. He's looking like a guy who drove several hours to get to a match. That's what it is. I don't want to say he's tight or anything like that, but he's not quite on top of his game.
Good shot.
Thanks.
Excellent first serve.
That's
tough.
Really nice
That's
ball.
tough from Chris.
It's a good ball.
Ian didn't have a horrible approach shot. It probably just sat up just a little bit too much in Chris's strike zone for Chris to have a nice dipping passing shot for the unforced error on Ian's part.
It was well struck.
Oh,
Okay, so
that's what Chris needs to do.
that's the break.
Oh, it's wide.
Just wide. I like that play from Chris, though.
I do too.
That's a good message to send across the net.
Yeah, that if you pull somebody wide and you got the open court, you let them know that you're going to take the opportunity to put the ball away. And even a close miss like that makes Ian, take pause and think about, okay, what do I need to do with that ball next time? Good serve. Kind of a ill-timed engine starting right as he served. Gave that serve probably a little extra MPH to Ian's perception.
It's kind of a mechanical bouet
Yeah,
at this point.
Mechanical bouet.
Good ball.
Thank you. Sorry.
Oh man, that's quite a turn of events. I'm really happy with how I served. That's maybe the thing that's concerning me most right now is I served pretty well in my service game, but he did a great job just starting the point, and now the clock just kind of starts. Okay, so can I hit the second shot solidly and consistently? Then can I hit the third shot? Can I hit the fourth shot? So that's the objective right now. That's all. Just allow the point to progress and try to find my footing. That's pretty much it right now.
All right, that was a little better. That service game would have been real nice had I not netted the easiest shot. So hopefully I can just keep going. Trying to keep the ball deep. I know Ian wants to come forward, so on my service game, try to keep the ball deep. And on his service games, I'm just trying to get to kind of crowd the service line. So then I hopefully get a look at a pass. So hopefully we keep that going and keep holding serve now and get as many breaks as I can get in this set.
Very nice body shot from Chris over there.
Yep, it's a good return. Well, that was a generous
That's a
call
good shot.
for serve.
Generous call.
Very generous call.
But Ian took advantage of it very well.
Let's just stick with the serve and volley. Let's see what happens. Let's have some fun.
And both these gentlemen sporting blue and black.
Yep.
It's gonna be
Before you got here, I was commenting that they looked like teammates.
There we go.
That's the one, though. Close in.
Well, I really like that Ian was at the closer pickleball line and that volley instead of some of the previous ones that Chris passed him on.
Right. Yeah, that he
Ian
wasn't
was
going to
a
let that
step
ball.
inside the service line.
Yeah, you didn't want to let that one drop.
That's a nice heavy forehand from Chris. That's another generous call, I think.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. I think
James, can we please get a replay on that?
No!
Be ready to hit a ball.
good pass.
Good shot.
You know, to some extent, that shot was probably helped by the amount of spin that Chris put on there. It really jumped up off the ground and gave Ian's ball a little extra.
No.
2-2 now.
2-all. Yep. So we
Ian
are
finally to hold.
equilibrium restored, and now this is where the game starts. It's that classic, short set where you start at 2-all.
And Scott, don't get me wrong, but I think we're about 15 minutes away from that forklift taking this pod that we're sitting on and just carrying us away to the next area.
Well,
Don't sidestep.
No, back.
yep.
There you go.
Good
There.
second. Good second serve.
No.
Come on.
Good.
Good roll. Yeah, that's a good backhand.
A little generous call over there.
Oh my gosh.
I thought that hit the middle of the alley.
I thought it was pretty wide, but
Yeah, I thought it was very much wide.
Generous call there. That's just all between the ears, man. Come on. Be tough and want it.
Good lob,
Excellent
and here's the
defense.
overhead.
Excellent defense.
You got it, you
Oh
got it, you
my
got it.
goodness.
Oh, that's a nice
Very
point. Good
smart.
point. Good hustle.
Come on.
Oh, just
Wow.
that's a lot closer than I thought.
Yeah. Good point though. That's a good aggressive ball to Chris's backhand. Make him hit the shot he doesn't want to hit.
All right, I'm really happy with that. I think I've done a much better job of finding good tempo and rhythm as far as kind of swing speed, alertness, like intensity. Just continue to be happy with how I feel physically. The serve and volleys I put in my last service game really put a lot of pressure on him, and frankly, he responded really well. But even though he kept him low and won a lot of those points, it got him into slicing mode on the return. So I'm going to keep investing in a couple of those points per game.
Very much more nervous this time than I was last time for whatever reason. Not really hitting through my forehand the way I wanted. It's landing short, or I'm not really going for a lot. My forehand, I'm just not hitting it confidently, not stepping, leaning forward when I hit it. I'm kind of going to the side, which doesn't work. So hopefully I can get it turned around here before he closes the set out or something.
If you guys want to connect with a local tennis player around your level or get connected with a coach for lessons at your public courts and not pay those huge country club or indoor tennis fees. Check out playyourcourt.com/ET. They have a huge database of players of all different levels and coaches with all different types of playing styles and a good background, all within your area. So if you guys haven't already, check out playyourcourt.com/ET. Link down in the description below. It definitely helps support channels like this, match plays like this, and other original tennis content. Thank you.
And the guy's name's Scott, so you know it's got to be good.
Hey, what are you doing?
Man, that's a hell of a return. Jeez.
Shot.
That's it. It's paying dividends. No.
Missed?
Big serve.
Yeah, good sounding serve. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, good.
Good close.
That's a good
Yep.
point. Yeah, I think he's doing the right thing.
Feeding the
when
ball.
he comes in attacking that backhand, because Chris has shown a little bit of hesitancy to really drive that when he's pressed.
Just feeding him balls. What are you doing?
Wow, that's a pretty aggressive run around.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
a beautiful miss it.
Oh boy.
So it just floated just a
Yeah,
little
yeah,
bit
yeah,
too
yeah.
much.
What is going on?
Yeah.
So that's where Chris is thinking in between his ears, why did I slice that?
Mhm.
Had plenty of time
Yeah.
to just drive it, reshuffle your feet just a little bit more. Feeling just a little bit too tentative right now.
Oh, for sure. That was a big break. Very well played by Ian. I mean, he made a couple of good forays to the net, and he's hitting the ball nice and deep, and that's a huge thing against somebody who stays back. Make Chris generate the
Yep.
pace, and if you push him on his heels, take advantage of those extra steps that he's taken.
This is where I need to put my foot on his neck and just take away all hope. Yeah, focus just needs to stay really high now. Quality of execution needs to stay really high. And just can't let my foot off. Can't let my foot off the gas.
It's really not going well. I would say I'm not really doing much of anything right at this point. So I'm making a lot of errors whenever Ian's not forcing things. And whenever he does force things, I'm just giving him easy volleys. So I mean, he's hitting good volleys. Even though I'm maybe not hitting the best passing shots, a few of them I've hit kind of kept it low or whatever, and he's putting them away real well. And Ian clearly has good overheads. So the last time I was here, I hit a lot of good lobs, and today I can't seem to get a lob over him in the court. So I've got a long hill to climb to get back in this first set. No.
Oh,
That's
Yeah,
good lob.
that's nice.
Good lob.
that's a perfect.
Good ball.
Nice overhead. Well
Yeah,
played.
he can hit overheads.
We know.
It's a thing. Good serve. And there's that block return. Yeah, look at that. See, that's a,
Yeah, good. Oh, yeah.
it's a good shot. Oh, nice.
That's ridiculous.
Wow. All right, now that's the shot of the day so far. You got to say that was a big time pickup there.
Or as people on the Talk Tennis forum would say, that's probably a 3-5 shot. Wow.
Yeah, good ball. Yeah, see, that's
Good
why
ball.
you don't want to really come in his forehand there. He's got the ability to roll that ball, and he can get some quick racket head speed with it. 40-30. Still set point, though. Let's see, that's...
Just.
Sorry.
Yeah, just.
Yeah, it was out. Sorry.
Excellent
Good ball.
serve.
Nice return. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Lefty overhead. He missed one. He missed
It
one.
was a good lob. It was a pretty good lob, though. I mean, he was backing up.
Ooh, a slight mishit return. Yeah.
That's game. Wow. That was a big turnaround. Missing that sitter at set point.
Man, my forehand is so off.
So that is probably, even though Chris was kind of berating himself about his forehand wing, that's probably his first bad forehand error I've seen in the past 4 games.
Yeah. Good serve. That's pretty nice.
Oh my
I'm surprised
gosh.
Chris didn't come in.
Yeah. He's going to find Ian's backhand.
Oh, he's got to open up the forehand
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Dictate,
A little
dictate.
slice.
There you go. Nice
Yeah.
roller.
Yeah. Good backhand. Yeah. Good inside out.
Good.
Yeah,
And
good
that's a
there.
play Ian wants.
Yep, perfect. Well done. Well done. Yeah.
That is the type of point Ian wants to do when going from defense to offense to eventually winning the point. So excellent play by Ian, being patient, but not too patient
Right.
in order to come up on that type of shot, that type of opportunity.
Nope. My toss is bad too. It's 3 feet out.
Foot on the neck. Foot on the neck. Or did I say throat? Did I say throat or neck? It's just that part of the match. Same intensity, same pressure. I just want him to feel like he's totally smothered with no options.
Gosh, overhead, overhead.
Those of you who wanted to see me come up to the net, now you've got your wish.